Not very good at this thing. Never was taught. Just learn on my own. So, really feeling a lot of anger, frustration. I've never had this much anger, and in a long time, since 2013 when I hit myself and was in the hospital. I overcame that, and ever since then, I've never had anger, and it's kind of just been like real easy for me because God took it away and healed me basically. But tonight is something y'all pray for me. I need prayers because, oh my Lord, it's just like really just want to burst out and like step out, and I just really want to speak my mind on what I really know now that really bothers me, that nobody wants to, like this whole world. It just got me kind of like, I feel like I sit in my living room by myself and I speak to all the spirits that are here with me, and I like make friends with myself, make up people, I got imaginary friends if you might. Hey, that makes me happy because I don't get judged by them. But when I walk out this house, I feel like everybody knows my business, and I'm like on broadcast live every day, and then everybody's got something to say about my life. And am I a fucking man, really? It's like they always refer to me as he, and if I am, yes, I take that side too. But where's the woman, and when she's gonna get treated as such? A lady, a little girl that just come out and is able to grow up now. I mean, what is people's problem? Do they have an issue with me? What is lay it on the line. The cards need to be on the table so we can figure out what your problem is, why you're feeling like this, and then we're going to find a solution and get over it instead of having this to carry. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, speak it, because I feel a lot of y'all have problems because I feel your energy, and it's really bothered me that you can't speak your mind freely and just tell the truth, set yourself free. That's all I got to say about that. I don't know who I'm really talking to. Talking to you, if you're listening. Hope you like. Hope it brings a little encouragement or understanding or fucking something to you. I hope it brings something, and it's just not meaningless freaking karaoke. Ugh. Tired of that shit. But then I love it. Whatever. Tired of this shit. Working on it. It makes me feel better. Couch and cry, yelling, "No, mama, won't you hold my hand?" I wanted to look for you. You walked in, I didn't know what I should do, so I sat right down and I had a beer and felt sorry for myself. And say a letter. That's everywhere. Just like, oh my God. Whoop whoop, I started crying. He was standing at the door and knock, I shall say, come in. Hello, who is it? Or do you need something? You know, how God unveiled not so long ago. Only then do I know what I know now, and it is that I was so far. I was like living a life not even in my own power. I was veiled, so that led me, I wasn't living. Now I see through these eyes, and it's just a whole nother world. I just need to say it, and it needs to be said out loud. Everything you see is basically previews. It's advertisements. You need to look at the real movie or the real behind what they show or what they teach or what building it is. It's always something else. And what it is something that's covered up and made absolutely to look and sound not right. But it's just the end of the picture that we're about to lay the floor for us to see the real picture of what he really wanted to happen. Because we're all placed in his little thing. Everybody. Even the dark. The ones that are so beautiful and undercover and can't be shown because of the pure beauty that, it's just all gonna come out. But we ain't gonna have a lot of time to do this. Y'all need to get with the Jesus and learn to love him if you have to, because I did. Now I am with him. He is my Father. And I thank him every day for my life, because I know for a fact he's got a special spot for me, and I'm going to be placed, and it's finally going to be okay. All this hardship I went through, all this hurt and all this journey I went on, it's messed my life up. I haven't hit rock bottom harder than I have in the last couple of years, but since then I've been learning. I've been in school. I've been a child reborn. I've been spiritually just on a battle of trying to just figure out what God's been telling me. And I know this. He said, child, know your love, be still, and just receive your gifts. Receive what I got for you, because he said you worked hard. You worked long enough. And I didn't know what that meant till he showed me through his lens what all I did. I can never be that person I was. Not now. But that person's gone. But she was such a good girl to me. Like, I felt like she was outgoing. She used to have a life, basically. But all the things that it took from me, it ain't worth it. I'd rather be reborn, and God gave me a new body, a new start, a new heart. But not really. I'm working on my soul being saved, because it's locked up right now. And just know no souls left behind. All this is got law. You got laws to all this. You got laws to everywhere. You got rules everywhere you go. You got laws, and then you got your plots. You got so many things that interloop and intertwine each other. You got your spiritual, and then you got your human. I can tell you so easily sometimes that is not justifiable, because that is not, like, some of the things y'all speak are so foreign to me, because that makes no sense, like, at all. Like, how can you say this when right here I'm telling you this is where Scripture is? You got proof right there. Line it up. It's like I know a lot, but I'm so, really, I'm stupid. 5th grade low. My mouth don't speak the way it needs to. Not yet, because he said, child, he said, not yet, because all the information that I got is too far advanced to know or to tell for somebody to answer, I guess. I hope and pray y'all choose a left or a right, or where you want your life to be and end up. Because it's on your free will. It's your free will, so don't get stuck somewhere you don't want to be. And if you got a problem, you need to say it. Act out if nobody hears you, because that's the only way that you're going to lay your cards on the table. And that's when God's going to finally get something done about it. He's going to hear you, and then he's going to take it into consideration, and then stuff's going to start happening. But if you sit back and just hide it and let it build up, then it's going to turn into anger and turn into everything that you don't want. Just let it be. Dude, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. My eyes is clear, like I can show you behind the gates if that's what you need. Just look me in my eye and I won't have to say a word that will confuse you and tell you something that's not. You just be able to see it and know it, and there will be no freaking paperwork having to have a trail. It'd just be, you'd have faith in it. You'd have faith in me, because you know that I'm being led by Jesus. I walked with him that day. He showed me. And that's something not many people get to do. Who am I to be so special in his eyes, I see? To have a will, or to have a place in his will that I feel like he's, I got a big job to do. And it's getting it's like it's time for us to do this. And to step up. It's going to be spiritual warfare. We're at it right now. It's like TikTok, the times is ticking. Get things right with yourself. Make sure you love yourself, because I don't know if I do or not. But I'm working on it, because I just found out what love is, I guess. It's very hard knowing what I did. I lived this whole life, 26 years, I lived one way. And, I really didn't get in a whole lot of trouble. I went down some wrong roads, did some wrong things, but all in all, I ended up losing everything because anger and the demons that possessed my body, that was my big excuses, but it was really just me doing things that are like Ouija boards and stuff. I just had the wrong thing in me, leading me, and I let it control me. I did not overcome it. I didn't call on God, obviously. I just gave the fuck up and basically said, if you want to kill me, because that's how scared I was. And then I gave up, and then that's when darkness overcame me, and I felt a sense of calmness, totally. And Dad was like, damn. He knew, I'm scared for my life. What else can I do? I just threw my hands up. God wasn't hearing me. I was mad. I don't even know this man. I go to church all my life, and it's what I speak ain't adding up to what's going on. And then I met him for the first time, spiritually. And then I went to church with my grandmother, and we became spiritual sisters, or in confrontation with each other, trying to save the world. But I learned about God, and I moved from being with my daddy, which is the devil, and then I moved, and now I have a father, and that's my new daddy now. And God accepted me, and he loves me so much. He is so beautiful inside. If you just don't forget about him, because Jesus don't want you to forget about him neither. You notice it. They're the same person, literally, but I'm just saying, they got their roles. And don't take it so bad. Jesus will take everything from you. If you have a burden, just give it to Jesus. He takes it freely, and then all the garbage is out your soul. Literally, it's that easy. Just take a list and write it down, what your burdens is, what's bothering you. And it's the problem. It's just you're checking off the list, checking it twice, making sure you ain't got no, I don't know what I'm saying, but he takes that, and then you're free. You're clear as can be. And then, like me, you might have to go through anger problems, because you want to know what the hell just happened with all that. You realize what really happened, and then you realize why he did it for you. And I wasn't mad at him no more. At first, I was really mad at him, and I just This should not happen, because I was learning the behind the scenes of what they do too, like what is and what ain't, the secrets of life that's not shown. It's really love when you have to learn to love him, and you don't just love him because he's just lovable. When you really take something and know them for what they did and what they gave you and what they put in your your table for you to live, and then you overcome it and you get shown, and then you get to, I don't know, it's just awesome. It's awesome to learn to love him, and then you love him so much you just want to tell everybody he's so beautiful and he loves you, and he sometimes will get in your butt if you don't start listening. Shit, I stomp my foot sometimes. He comes down when nobody hears me, because he told me, child, take your time, speak your mouth. And we're working on my tongue because it's got power to speak life or death. But he said, if you know it and trust it and you know you're doing right, don't let no human stop you because of their judgment on you. If you need to, because I'm supposed to be like prophecy for him and work in such a way where I just don't really do a whole lot of talking, because that's not my category, because I can't talk very well. Don't you see? But my job is way more awesome to me. I get to, with my team, the example I'm going to give you is just like, basically, it's my turn since he showed me everything. And Jesus walked with me that day and showed me how perfect he was. I know right from wrong. I know without a shadow of a doubt. And I can't not walk on the narrow path now without knowing that I'm going to be judged now from here on out and be accounted for. It's something, he's so perfect. It's nobody, and I can not be perfect like him, but it's hard to try to walk his path. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So my test in life, his will for me, is he's going to give me all that, and then all that I've learned from my time I was born up until the time now, he's going to see what I have got out of it and what he thinks. And I'm going to stand up and have the blueprint, kind of, that's the easy way to say it. And I'm going to have to lay the floor with my team, the warriors or whatever, or soldiers, wherever you want to say it. And we're having to lay the floor, and it's the last thing to be laid before the whole thing is finally done and we're able to go home and he comes. But their flooring is going to be beautiful, and just know all the colors, black, white, good, evil, however you want to look at it, it's all going to be placed in that picture just perfect the way God's got it. And it's going to be like so easy for you to understand this is what he really wants us to do. We are so much better than what we've done, but we just ain't. I don't know what the problem is, but I know if he unveiled everybody, like, just take the veil off, like he took it off of me. I don't know, but I don't know if everybody's veiled. I don't know if, I just feel like I've went on my own life journey, and it's been far more, it's been a different to me. I feel like it's not been as normal as others. So I don't know if this is normal for me or I'm just like way crazy. But anyway, I feel like that's going to be my will. And I'm going to stand up. And after I place that floor, I've got to account for, and he's going to show what I did wrong. And we're going to have to wash it away and do it another day. And just keep doing that same sequence until